Okay, so March 26th. Great, okay, see you on Friday. March 29th, be there in 5. April 1st, ended up getting blank this weekend, so no yoga, and we got to party. Thanks for Friday, had a great time. You free Thursday or this weekend? My turn to take you out. Nothing. That was on Monday. Come Wednesday. Okay, so Thursday was no good. I'm pretty free rest of October. Let me know your availability. I see no replies. When your text conversation in iMessage is one color, there's a problem. Anyone who does not know the term ghosted, it means basically someone vanishes on you. They turn into a ghost, they're invisible. So getting ghosted means like you're talking to someone and then they go MIA. The situation. Okay. I was hooking up with this girl and we were texting back and forth pretty regularly. Then she went silent for no reason. Hashtag ghosted. Why she went ghost on him? A month later, she messages me saying she got back with her ex and forgot to tell me. I have a story like this, y'all. I have been ghosted once in my life. I was talking to a guy and we were gonna go out on a first date and we were supposed to get together around 5:30 p.m. and we were talking up until like 1 p.m. I get my ready for this date. So 5:30 comes around and I hear nothing. I'm like, you know what? He's driving into the city, downtown Toronto, traffic. Hours go by. It is freaking 9 p.m. So obviously I get unready and I send him a text. I'm like, yo, if you're just not wanting to do this thing anymore, just let me know. Never heard from him. This mother effer kept commenting on my Instagram posts. Like, so eventually I called him the F out. And he was like, oh, I thought I was ready, but I wasn't, and I panicked, and I thought you wouldn't be understanding, and I regret like how I handled it. Met a man, he moved into my apartment, didn't pay any rent or chip in for food, even though he had a successful career, and I was struggling with 2 part-time jobs. Girl, no. Like, I don't even know why you allowed this to happen. 6 months later, he told me he had to go to LA for work. We had a long distance relationship with Skype dates, phone calls, and sweet texts. 3 weeks in, he stops answering and I haven't heard from him since. Found out via Instagram that he moved in with another girl in New York City 2 weeks after he ghosted me. Wow, so he just like apartment hops? Different cities, new wifey, someone to pay my bills. That's not someone you want to call your man anyway. I had been seeing someone for about a month when I started getting ghost vibes. You should have ghosted them first. Never one to just let things slide. I texted him a reminder that next time we saw each other, I needed to get my Rock gym membership tag from him. He replied, what's your address? I'll mail it to you. Okay, he really doesn't want to see you. And later he did. There was no note, just my tag and a cat sticker on the envelope. Wow, he really wanted to ghost. Like, you know, could have done a quick swap of the key. He's like, nope. I ghosted, I'm committing to being a ghost. I will mail it to you because you will never see me again. My friend made a photoshopped picture just to tease me of myself and a guy who I'd gone on a date with. After one night of too much wine, I accidentally sent that photo. And yeah, he never talked to me again. Honestly, I would be creeped out too because obviously you're just like, oh, that's weird. All right. So I don't quite blame him. I was ghosted by a guy I dated for a few months in graduate school. The funny thing is, I didn't notice he'd ghosted me for 2 weeks. I was trying to finish up my thesis, graduate, and secure employment. My mind was on other things. When I ran into him at the Chipotle on campus, yum, I'm hungry. I suggested we grab drinks, and he informed me that he'd ghosted me weeks ago and that I was really self-centered for not noticing. He was actually hurt that he ghosted me and I hadn't noticed. You kind of went ghost because he went ghost, but you didn't notice, so you were kind of ghost. That's just, you know, y'all just gotta do your own things, you know? Independence. Yeah, I feel like that was just a sign from the universe that it was not your time. Y'all are too busy. I made a New Year's resolution to put actual effort into dating. Actual effort, not just effort, actual effort. And pretty soon after I matched with a guy I'll call Joe because that is his real name. Oh my God, I love whoever wrote this. We had been dating for a month and things were going pretty well. I'm a big fan of Marvel and Black Panther was coming out soon. We were out for dinner one night and I was knee deep in a very nerdy and passionate speech about how excited I am for the movie. He said, I really want to go see that movie with you opening weekend. It's incredibly important to remember this quote verbatim. Got it, girl. I really want to go see that movie with you opening weekend. Got it. I am intense movie etiquette to begin with, and I do not F around with my Marvel opening weekends. But for the sake of this budding relationship, I decided to relax a little bit. I texted him to see what showtime he wanted to go to. No response. I texted him and asked him if he's still interested in seeing the movie. No response. Opening weekend comes and goes, and I did not see A, Black Panther, or B, any sign of life from Joe. You better have bought a freaking ticket and gone by yourself, because nobody needs a man to go see a Marvel movie. I was very excited for Endgame. That was a fun one. Angelina matched with a guy on Bumble while she was home for Thanksgiving. After having a hard time figuring out their respective schedules, they finally made time for a first date the next time she was in town. Following the first date, she tried to hang out with him one more time, only to be ghosted by the guy. I really wish this was the end of the story, but it's not. Things got way worse after that. Angelina went back to Bumble, only to realize the guy had made a new profile with a new line added to the end of his bio. Please don't be fat in real life. Well, I don't know about you, but I think it was for the best that you didn't meet up with this guy, because are you really wanting to call that person your man? Absolutely not. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. This whole conversation is blue, so I already know you should have gave it up a long time ago, but here we are. Since I'm having a hard time sleeping tonight, just wanted to say good morning. Oh, this was at 5:06 a.m. Hope you have a good day at work, and I'll see you tonight. Aw. Okay, so later on, 5:49 p.m., 12 hours. Okay, meeting at 6:57 p.m. We're going to Eucalo's now at 28th and Beltline. Just kidding, they changed their mind again. Bar Louie. 9:25 p.m. Are you coming to the party? Seriously, you need to call me. I'm getting very upset with you. You blew off dinner and I was looking forward to it, and you have yet to respond to my texts. I've barely talked to you all week and just wanted to see you, so please call me. I don't deserve this. Oh, that was freaking me. Had plans that day. You feel like an idiot, but you get right in. You're like, you know, maybe something came up. They'll message me tonight and they'll want to meet up later. And it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. But you know what? They don't deserve you or your time, baby. No, no, no. They do not. I was seeing this guy, but I wasn't that into it. Oh. It had been about a month and he asked me to be his girlfriend. I realized I'd let this drag on too long and I needed an out. So I said, I don't think I can do that because I'm moving to Australia. Are you actually moving to Australia? He was sad but encouraged me to follow my dreams. I then never replied to any of his intermittent text messages, but most importantly, I never moved to Australia. He still follows me on social media. So he definitely knows I never moved. Awkward. That is so savage. Like, at least block them on social media. That reminds me of when Chandler tells Janice from Friends that he's moving to Yemen. Oh man, that's great. One of my best friends dated a guy for 9 years. She's 26. And one day she texted him because they weren't really communicating anymore and she wanted to know what was wrong. She said he needed to be more loving and try harder or else they were going to break up. That was 2 years ago. He's never texted her back to this day. If you're in a relationship for 9 years, clearly you have some of each other's stuff. You're heavily involved with families, right? Like, you might even be living together by then. Like, what do you mean? I thought my ghosting story was bad. Check that out. I went on a date with a guy and we talked/drank for 4 hours. Then he sent me this text. I realized my text didn't send and that he actually blocked me on everything. Literally no idea why. Good morning. So I was halfway through your text last night and I just shut off and fell asleep. Haha. I had a really great night with you last night. You looked absolutely gorgeous and you were so easy and chill to talk/be around. And I'd love to go out again if you're up for it. Thank you. I had a fun time too. I'd be down for going out again. So it sounds like you had a great night and then meh, I lied. This sucked. Never see you again. Something must have happened. Like, at least just give us an explanation. All right, y'all, if you have ever been ghosted or if you ghosted, tell me in the comments. I need to hear, okay? So I don't feel like the only loser here. I'm out of here. This was fun. I'll see you in another video. Stay classy and stay sassy. Bye. That he moved in with, oh, kicked my camera. Oopsie poopsie. I had seen, can I speak? My camera's shaking and I'm not even touching it. I mean, Lila, hey, Lila. Oh my God, my dog. Lila, I'm here. I can see you. Oh my God, I choked on my own bad joke. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.